Fenway Park in Boston. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Boston Red Sox.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ripped on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
Right fielder,
Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
One out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, left fielder
James Wood digs in now. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Take a look at the lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Come on, Alex. Let's go, Alex.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way to go, Red Sox.
That one drilled left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
Come on, Karina. Let's go, Rafael.
That misses. Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed inside with the curve. 2 outs, bases empty. He goes down looking. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nathaniel
Lowe.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. Up and in, ball 1. Crochet, an all-star a season ago. 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one outside, and now 2-0. Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. 2 low, and it's ball 3. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fastball is outside. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7th, catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Two outs. Fastball for a strike. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. Struck him out looking. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
Gore back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And another ball. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Fenway,
Leading off
well, here we
for
go,
Washington,
top of
third
the
baseman,
third, scoreless
Jose
game.
Tena.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Fastball is outside. That one catches the corner for a strike. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth,
Jacob
center
Young
fielder,
digging in
Jacob
for the
Young.
Nationals. And there's a foul ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Durant snags it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
There's
C.J.
C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Garrett.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike. No, that's high.
Just missed. Top of the third, no score. The other way, and foul ball. On the ground to Devers. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and stepping in
off
for
for the
Boston,
Red
Wilyer
Sox.
Abreu.
Right fielder.
He's a guy,
Wilyer
Chris, whose highlights include some of the
Abreu.
best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that is out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off. He was late. Outside. And it's 2-1. And that one missing low. And that one
That's
off
four.
the inside edge. You walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Cedar Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that's too high. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Struck him out swinging. And the runner holds.
Well, classic pitch
Now
sequencing
batting,
there to change
left
eye levels for the
fielder,
punch out. That
Jared
fastball on the pitch
Duran.
before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jared Duran. He popped out his first time. There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Wong off of first with 2 away.
Here we go, Red Sox.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
That's the
one
ball.
missed.
Great RBI spot here.
Okay.
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Hammered down the line. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
John
Nationals,
Sciambi with
right
Chris
fielder,
Singleton,
Dylan
and set to
Cruz.
lead off the 4th, Dylan Cruz. That's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, sit him down.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant drops into the glove, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a curve misses outside.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
On the ground to first, Lowe steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Oh, 2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Now
Just
batting,
needs to let the ball
shortstop,
travel a little more, and his
Trevor
timing will be back on track.
Story.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And now, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Inside, almost got him. High fly ball, right field. Cruz gets under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bell, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. That's inside.
That's a ball.
The Red Sox up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Durant. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That clips a corner. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Gore back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Inside just missed. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. Struck out swinging his first time.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Number 39 up and loosening in the pen. Number 68 getting loose as well. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Jarren Duran on deck for Boston. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing. Brennan Bernardino comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. Jose Tena went down on strikes his first time through. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Slayton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Story sends it over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting center fielder Jacob Young.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. Slap the other way, foul. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
To the right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Looking good, Red Sox.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
All right, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
All right, Red Sox.
Chop to the right side. And foul ball. Left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of them there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading
Jaron
off
Duran.
for the Red Sox.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
1 ball.
That one
no
way
strike.
outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Brixey preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
Next
2 balls,
offering is
1
outside.
strike.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's
3 and
off
2.
the mark. 3-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. And the sweeper misses. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one hammered. Going back. And it hits off the monster. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one fouled off. Bregman, the runner at second with one away. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the Boston. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That's the third. They get the force, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
44.
Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Well,
Washington.
1-run
right
game.
fielder,
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For Washington, left fielder
And here is James Wood.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Chapman keeping an eye on him. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line
Low.
drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now up for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. First offering, and it just misses. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just misses. Full count, 3-2. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Josh Bell. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aroldis Chapman is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
New
for the Red
pitcher
Sox.
now, Justin Wilson.
Number 32.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Justin
quality pitches out of him right here.
Wilson.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
One strike.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Low, the lead runner out at second. Bell on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Keibert Ruiz will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Tenna in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded, 1 away. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And that one is inside. Two on, 2 outs. That to right. And that's out of play, a foul ball. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Big RBI for him right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose A. Ferrer.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 47, Jose A. Ferrer.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate.
Red Sox.
The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single for 2 now.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. In comes the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose A. Ferrer departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound
Nationals,
for the Nationals, Zach
number
Brixey.
66.
Well, the best relievers
Zach
love the
Brixey.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Strike on the inside corner. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's a fair ball. One runs in, coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. And they get Bregman for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off.
One and
2
one.
down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But they score 3 times to even it up. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Slayton.
They know that he can get
Now
a
pitching
right-hander
for the
out,
Red
but
Sox.
he's in position to face a couple of
Number
lefties this
63.
inning.
Justin Slayton.
Up now for
Leading off
Washington,
for the
Dylan
Nationals,
Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan
Now, this guy,
Cruz.
a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks getting ready to go. Winkowski getting cranked up as well. Tied at 4. Just missed. Hit slowly on the ground. Bregman over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
And now James Wood, 1 for 3. That's a
No,
ball.
that's
Went
a
with the
ball.
sweeper. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one inside. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman
So
Nathaniel
next will be
Lowe.
the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Nathaniel Lowe. Slate, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch is outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Strike him out.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out
Now
and make a
batting,
call with that last
designated
pitch,
hitter,
but neither
Josh
happened.
Bell.
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Go ahead, run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Bell. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Washington.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
58.
bottom of the 8th. Derek
Derek
Law.
Law.
And now, Tristan
Leading off
Casas.
for the Red Sox.
He's a big, strong
First
guy. Can
baseman,
untie this game
Tristan
with one
Casas.
swing.
Towards first,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. And a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Ball 1 there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider
Now
right
batting,
there. And I don't mean to
shortstop,
laugh, but that's a
Trevor
tough one.
Story.
I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Story in the box now. Take strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 62, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Swung on, belted. Going back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Excellent play out there,
Now
and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Offense held in check there through 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. We go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Slayton back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This to third. Devers throws out to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, reaching back towards the wall, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Misses outside, and now 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Justin Slayton gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Liam Hendricks.
Liam Hendricks.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. That's in there. Strike one. Four in the ninth. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the 9th, and the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Tied at 4. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Popped up left side. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And that's outside.
No strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Cedar.
Still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Garcia to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back here at Fenway, on to extra innings. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out. One down, base is empty. And now 2-1. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So up next, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Nationals.
change here, number 68.
Number 68, Evan Reifert.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the corner.
One ball, one strike.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston, David Hamilton. 2 on, 1 out. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a little bit low. Tristan Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field. Cruz under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.